What is up, YouTube, and welcome to another brand new video. Yeah, we got 2 videos in one day for you. Our first game today is against what I would say is the God Squad, and I'm gonna use God Squad in titles because Dwayne Wade and Glenn Rice are amazing cards if you know how to use them, and James Wiseman is, of course, glitchy. Another thing about this player is he had the fireball, so you know he'd be playing this game a lot and putting a lot of money into the game. I behind the back to the other side, left, right, cheese, left, right, and I'm out of stamina already. You see this a lot in the beginning of my games. Anyway, I'm passing around till I creamy with my guy, Kevin McHale. I love his release. I think it's one of the most underrated releases in the game. Anyway, now he's gonna come down, try to do those little step back cheeses, hit a spin move. There's no way, 2K. How did that go in? Nah, that was some fluke. So I do my behind the back, I run into him, try to do the step back that he just did on me, behind the back, drive in, kick out to Danny Manning. Danny Manning tried to create a shot. Thankfully, I didn't go out of bounds. And then I settled for the greatest jump shot, the most flashy play you've ever seen in your life. That's right, a tired 2-foot jump shot. Anyway, that fireball just looks really cool. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm kind of happy I matched up against this dude because you can clearly see he's not that good as he whites another shot with that D Wade, and he is an amazing ball. And pause. Not that way. Anyway, so he's whiting so many, but the game's letting him make that, and that's an early, not even a slightly early. Anyway, my behind the back gets me wide open for a greenie like zucchini. Let's go. Now he's coming with Glenn Rice. Thankfully, Glenn Rice doesn't have great dribble sigs, otherwise he'd be OP. Yeah, so then I shoot it with Danny Manning, and I white. Tidy whiteys, and it doesn't go in, and all the way back he comes with James Wiseman, shoots one of the worst shots I've ever seen in that situation. He had 2 people wide open, 2 of the best shooters in the game. Speaking about the best shooter in the game, he whites another shot with Dwayne Wade. So I'm here again with Anthony Edwards, and I'm gonna show him how to green a shot, greeny like zucchini. Let's go. Anyway, this guy, even though his ball's on fire, he clearly isn't. He's missing so much as he shoots a 70% contested and then goes out with the contested layup. I pass it to Danny Manning, pass it back to Anthony Edwards, my favorite card. I'm doing my little dribble moves, left, right, cheeses, trying to get open with Kevin McHale now. I think he's actually a decent dribbler. He's not that bad. He has the fast curry behind the back as Yes, I did just hit that shot. I can't even believe while I'm doing this recording, I just forgot I hit that shot. But yeah, I greened a spin jumper with Danny Manning, so yeah. And then Danny Manning gets a poke ball, but he's going to shoot it. I think he was going to miss that because, it's another white and an off dribble shot with his center. Somehow he's still in this game, even with shooting all whites. I'm dribbling around him, and I get open. I know he wants me to shoot that, so I don't shoot it. Try to look for a better shot, but I'm not being able to find one. I'm doing the cheese where, the AI steps back, but he knows about it, so I pass it down to the cutter to get a wide open layup with Danny Manning. He's going to come down the court with that Dwayne Wade. Try to do that cheesy behind the back that gets the AI to sag off and shoot threes. You ever run against those people on triple threat? I swear that's all they do all game. Anyway, he drives in with Dwayne Wade, passes out of his shot. He's trying to get open with his Glenn Rice, but it's really not working. He cannot get open at all, and he greens his first ever shot. I don't want this to be a momentum changer, because if he starts greening with his caliber of a team, he might get back in this game, so I need a score right here. Danny Manning, greeny like zucchini. Let's go. I cannot let him get in his bag, so I just had to let him know that I'm still here, as I know he's not in his bag because he's shooting that. Come on. If you have that good of card, you really need to be greening that. Anyway, Anthony Edwards will show him how it's done. I go in and take, yes, 2-foot jump shot. That's right. And I know what you're thinking. I'm about to end this game in the most flashy way ever. Just wait till you see it. Just wait till you see it. So this guy gets an easy layup with his center, and I'm about to do the craziest stuff you've ever seen. I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready for this. I dribble around. I try to catch his ankles with that, and I hit this flashy layup. Yes, that is how I exposed this God Squad. Anyway, this next team is actually really good. That Dwayne Wade Shaq duo is a really good duo, and of course that Larry Bird is amazing. So I'm really scared going into this game, because if this guy's good, he could smoke me. But he takes that shot on this first possession, so I'm already more confident. I do the cheesy step back and shoot it, and somehow I make a 37% early. That's the weirdest shot I've ever made, to be honest. I'm not even gonna lie. Thank you, Ronnie, for that. But anyway, back into the game. He's doing that step back cheese. I have to guard Shaq for 3. That's what this game has come to. I have to guard Shaq from Limitless 3. Like, come on now. Like, I shouldn't be doing that. So I'm off-balling a little bit, hedging, make sure he doesn't get open with Wade, but he does. So I play really bad defense there. Anyway, back on offense, it's 3-all. This guy's not bad, but I get wide open, and that's a greenie like zucchini. You already know that's my signature move, that easy behind the back to get wide open. He comes right back. I think he was going to shoot that, so I play up. He doesn't drive right by me, which he could have easily, but gets a wide open 3 in the corner with Larry Bird and whites another shot. It's not even slightly. He's shooting whole earlies and lates. Anyway, that's my signature move. Again, I could have clearly shot that, but I don't know. But I get wide open with Danny Manning for a greenie like zucchini. You already know. I mean, that he's such a cheesy jump shooter. I think he's about to take off his jump shot meter right here, because he's seen me green so much with it. And so he wants some of the magic too. I would highly recommend you guys to turn off your jump shot meter. You green a lot more shots, unless you have bad Wi-Fi, or if you're playing on remote play, then I would not recommend using no shot meter, as I get this nice alley-oop dunk. That was one of my best plays in this game. Then he comes back down the court. He's just trying to abuse that step back that I was talking about all last game. My AI tries to steal the ball, but commits a foul. Playing on ball, he takes a bad shot, even though it looked good. If he took the post fade, that would probably go in. So anyway, I come up with Anthony Edwards. I know he's out of position, so I just do an extra pass and I green it. That's how you need to play, a little smart. You need to know what your opponent is thinking, and I think I did a good job in that this time. See, Shaq. That's what happens in the game. People are comfortable enough shooting threes with Shaq that you shoot very early 100% cover. Now he's actually doing what Shaq is supposed to be doing, and then he takes that shot. Instead of posting up and bullying me with Shaq, he takes that. Like, come on. And then I'm doing my zigzag cheese. I should have shot that with Danny Manning, probably. He was really, and I white this other shot, so Danny Manning was wide open, but I don't know why I didn't want to shoot that. Thankfully, Shaq goes right out of bounds, giving me the ball back. As I do my behind the back, get wide open with Anthony Edwards, and I white it. Everyone spam Seller Greens in the chat. And yeah, that's what 2K has come to. Like, I don't know how many times I'm gonna repeat this, but come on now, that's Shaq. You can see me in disbelief. Like, Shaq should not be hitting shots like that. I mean, neither should I be able to pull with Kevin McHale comfortably, but as you can see, like, this dude's comfortable shooting shots like that with Shaq. Like, that should not be a thing. I was even scared of that going in. That should definitely not be a thing. And of course, Danny Manning takes a wide open hook shot. Definitely did not look for a dunk or a layup there. Why would he? Anyway, Larry Bird comes down the court, crabs me, thinks he's open, but shoots a very late on a crab open jump shot. As I come down with Anthony Edwards, instead of icon passing, I pass regularly, and Larry Bird close out in time. thankfully, I get a bump steal, my least favorite thing in the game, and then I green it down the court with Anthony Edwards, and he has takeover. You already know takeover. The game's over. That's right. But unlike most people who, if they get takeover, then the game is really over. For me, if I have takeover and I'm in the lead, I'm gonna shoot some nut stuff. Like, look at that. I'm gonna shoot anything I can get to try to get a clip on you until you come in a decent score where I have to actually start trying again. So if I get takeover and you're playing against me and I'm winning by a little bit, which is probably rare because I'm terrible, but I break him there, and then I try going for a nice spin jumper, but I white it, and of course I miss. And if I get takeover, just be happy because I'm gonna try to get a clip, and it's gonna end up biting me. Anyway, I'm still trying to go for this clip. I could have easily shot that and scored, but I white it instead, and Shaq is getting all the boards now. I'm not letting him, but my play style is letting him come back as Kevin McHale blocks Shaq on that dunk. Now I start thinking, okay, I should probably end this. This is getting too much, but I'm still gonna try to end with something flashy. I go for that. I break him on the spin jumper too, but I miss it with Anthony Edwards. As you can see, his takeovers running over, and I really want to clip before it ends. So instead of spin jumper, I'm gonna go with something more safe, something I kind of know the timing of. So I'm gonna go down the court behind the back, get him spinning around in circles, and green the leading 3 for the game. Thank you for watching. That was it for this episode, and please, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me, and that's enough for now. I'm